Previously on Survivor Dearborn. After Anthony, Andre, and Delano managed to stay in the game by voting out Alex, they were in store for the fight of their lives. No one would work with them except for Brendan, and all seemed lost. However, when Delano won immunity, John saw the opportunity to make a game-changing move. He targeted Martin and Noah, the power duo from Season 1, and his alliance jumped on board to vote Martin. They wanted Anthony and his alliance to vote Noah in case Martin had an idol, but Anthony wasn't going to be their puppet.
I want to play my own game.
He warned Martin and Noah about the potential elimination and urged them to vote Ashley, the leader of the Evident Girl Alliance, but they ignored them, and Martin was blindsided and his torch was snuffed for the first time. In classic Survivor Dearborn fashion, the merged tribe was sent directly into a challenge. John won immunity, and the target shifted to Anthony, the clear opposition to John's alliance. Despite Brendan flipping to vote Nicole, Anthony, a Survivor Dearborn legend, was still sent home. On our left, who will be eliminated next?
We got us three and me. You know, we just didn't have the numbers.
We're fishing for the fifth one.
Fishing for the fifth one, we just couldn't.
I don't think we could. There wasn't enough time this way.
Yeah.
Tough loss there because Anth got out, and that was a tough loss. Very tough loss for us. Looks like me and Delano are the tighter alliance right now. We're trying to pull some strings, and Brendan's with us in a sense that he's trying to play both sides, but he's more with us.
Do what you can. I'm gonna try to work. I'm gonna work hard. I'm hoping that I didn't screw everything over with that last vote because that was a risky move. But I think it helped me gain Delano and Andre's trust. I can use that, and we can use that for now. It worked out nice that Anth got voted out and I didn't have to do it because they didn't want to turn out Anth. But hear that, Anth? I'm with you.
Did you know they were voting for Nicole?
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
Brendan flipped, and he told Ashley he was going to, but we don't know why he did it in the first place, so we don't know if we can trust him.
You have my word. I didn't do that just to
No, I know.
That wasn't if I would have done it that, or the one before that or something like that. If I actually wanted to, because that would have made way more sense than this.
The last vote, Brendan flipped on us, and he voted Nicole. He claims that it was because he knew she wasn't going out, but I've thought about it, and it makes no strategic sense why he would even do that. So I think that he actually wanted to get Nicole out and knock down our numbers right now, and then try to work with Andre and Delano later.
Yeah.
He's going rogue.
He's going rogue. That's accurate.
He's definitely pretty high on my radar for getting voted out soon. Him along with Noah.
He's trying to further himself in the game by gaining relations with them for the jury.
Yeah.
Or probably working with an not on the power player.
Yep.
I think most of the people here are okay with going Noah soon or next. So my alliance is a little shaky right now.
There are so many seeds.
I give you my word as a Boy Scout. I was not going against you.
Okay.
Yeah, I was.
Are you 6?
What?
Not against our 6.
Yeah. There's no way I would logically think going with those two was going to have the numbers.
No.
If it didn't work out, it wouldn't have worked out. Nobody would have seen that, you know?
Are you wanting to get Noah out? Is that what you're
Not
thinking then?
necessarily no. I just want to do something big. I think I managed to convince Ashley and John. They want to go Noah and then pick off and then clean house after that. And I'd be okay with that. You know, I wouldn't mind going final 3 with them, but I don't know. I'm just hoping they actually, like, I didn't just screw everything over with that last vote. And that you hold the camera still.
I'm holding it straight. Stop.
Really, like,
Fine, keep going.
We'll see. I'm gonna go talk, make sure I'm still in the loop, and everything's going according to plan. As long as Noah doesn't win this next challenge, that might be the way to go.
We should just keep picking the field and time for Andre playing next year. Do you think that's too predictable?
I mean, predictable is not always bad,
You're right, yeah.
but
It makes sense.
we got Martin and Anthony out. Honestly, played out pretty perfectly for us. Biggest worry in the game right now is John. I did tell him that I wanted to go to the final 3 with him last night before we went to bed. I'm not sure anymore because he has the strongest position in the game, and other people are going to want to turn on him. I feel like I'm still tight with Ashley and John, but I'm not sure in that. Like, I haven't talked to him much these past few rounds, and I've been talking more to Martin. So I don't know if I'm on the outs. I don't think I am, but I do have to talk to them for sure.
So after that tribal, I received some votes. Actually, a lot of votes. I'm not used to that, but I know that like who it was though, and I'm pretty sure that Brendan did it on purpose, and that's what everyone's telling me. I guess after this next challenge, we'll see what happens. I know they're talking about Andre Delano, but I don't know if they want to get like another power player out like Noah, because I know we've talked about him, but right now we have his number.
I think we're doing okay with our alliance. I think we're thinking get out the power play, which is Noah, and then start slowly but surely getting out the rest. And like we're hoping the 3 of us can make it to the top, but that relies on winning challenges and not letting the people we want out winning them. So I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna try our best and see how it goes.
Was Martin mad or anything? You didn't even talk to him?
No. I don't think. He seemed like upset when he first hit
I mean,
but I
yeah.
don't think he took it personally.
Yeah.
That was a rough one.
I haven't been playing my greatest game so far. I think John and Ashley are starting to get a little skeptical of me, and I wouldn't be surprised if I'm next.
I'd be down. He's calling all the shots right now.
I thought I was in a good spot, but they made plans to vote out Martin without me, and I have no clue where that came from. I went along with it because that's where the numbers were, but I don't feel comfortable with that, and I kind of want to make a move that changes this game around. Delano and Andre are desperate right now, and if John doesn't win immunity, I want to make a move on him because he's the one calling all the shots. And Brandon was talking about maybe doing it, and then we need to flip one more person. I think we can.
And
Yeah.
you know it was you before that they were going to turn.
Well, that was they were going to turn, I think.
Not Anthony and Andre and Delano. I'm talking about Ashley and John.
Okay. I feel like I'm tight with them, but maybe I'm just on the outs.
They're making plans without.
No, yeah. I would like to have the decision to claim, if I make it to the final 3, it was my decision to vote for John and get him out. But the problem with that is it's got to be so late in the game where people can't flip on me to get me out and do the same thing that I did to John.
We talked to Charlie. If Charlie wants to get like a power player out, then maybe we could align with him just to survive like another round. It really doesn't matter who I talk to because they're still gonna just split the vote between me and Andre.
I don't know. It's a matter of how much you trust Charlie. How much he's I know he's playing middle. I know Brendan and Brendan playing middle.
Yeah.
Stephanie said she's willing to play middle.
Look,
It depends on her interests.
Yeah, like if
She's too precise.
I know.
I keep getting called a flipper, and I really don't think I was a flipper. I stayed loyal to the heroes that I was with on the swap tribe. But whatever. Hopefully this next challenge is something that I have a shot at winning. Hopefully it's something not as physical or something that I'm good at, so I can be safe.
If they take out Noah, they'll get the credit. It's true. Anthony said something about how Steph and I aren't power players, which I can see where he's coming from on that. But also, I turned on him, but I had to turn on some heroes. I went back to the people from the beginning. And like that's who I trusted at the beginning.
What do you feel between Ashley and John? Are you worried about them?
Not right now.
Not right now.
Not necessarily right now.
Okay.
I don't know. It seems like they've been pretty straight.
Not that I'm on the outs, but like I just haven't talked to them much these past few.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of it's been like they've been talking to other people, and I had the time to talk to them. But like I don't know. I'm just a little sus. If you guys been thinking about getting me out, I'll be straight with you.
No, not yet.
Not yet. Oh,
Yeah. I mean, I have to be honest. No, you won season 1. It's not like, you know.
No, I mean, I know there's going to be a target on my back, so I get...
You're a power player in your previous win.
No, like this season, I've been way more worried about everything. So, yeah, I don't know.
It's just smart right now to knock down.
Okay. I just talked to John. We're trying to figure out if we want to make a power move. He says he's unsure if now is the time. And it sounds like he's deflecting a lot of stuff.
I think it's coming down to the time now where nobody's safe.
I thought I had an alliance with him, and he already turned on Martin. I'm sure he wouldn't hesitate to get me out soon. And if he does, hopefully everybody's recognizant of that and would get him out. But I'm not sure about Ashley and John. Ashley is the 2 girls. I did talk to Charlie, and he did bring my name up that they were going to gun for me. I might have to win this challenge. I am worried.
Come on in, guys. John, I'll take it back. Back up for grabs. For today's challenge, we got a new one for you. Within this line and right here, your hand will go. You put the bucket on the end, like that. Just stand for as long as you can. Oh, sweet. Last one standing, you win immunity. No bricks at least, right? Pick them up however way you want it. I'll say go, be one hand, from that point forward. Playing for 1 in 8 shot at Soul Survivor. We're ready. Go. With one hand. John, this is slipping a lot. Mine is just knee. Oh, that's really
It's going to be a lot faster. This is slippery. It's definitely going forward.
He's holding on. Andre's done. Charlie's on the edge. Delano's done. We are down to Brendan.
Stop using this. I get a little break too.
Yeah, no, she will.
I say that counts.
I had to slay. Yeah, Noah. Dig deep. Final 8. Come on, Noah. Noah wins immunity. It's the last season. That was a nice quick challenge. We are back on schedule. Alright, Noah, you did it.
That's it.
It's now yours. As for the rest of you, you guys have some talking to do. Head back to camp. See you guys at tribal. Thanks, Jeff. Enjoying Survivor Dearborn so far?
I'm not sure yet. That's just gonna be what they always play for, like, enjoying Survivor Dearborn so far.
Head on over to survivordearborn.weebly.com, click the fan favorite voting tab, scroll down, click the link, and choose your favorite player. You can vote for whoever you want as many times as you want.
How about that airplane food?
Voting closes the night before the finale. Enjoy the rest of the season.
Don't forget to smash that subscribe button.
Go.
Standard.
Go. They're terrible liars. Oh my god. I walk up and they're chatting, then it goes to quiet, and then Nicole and Stephanie both leave, and then it's kind of more silence. We talk like, oh, what about Charlie? And they're just throwing names out. And then Andre and Delana are the easy ones. So I'm glad I won immunity because I think I'd be going home. I understand why they want to get me out. It's going to take a little bit more than that to get me out.
Do we want to make a big move or do we want to settle? What would the big move be? Probably Brandon.
Right now, John, he's the power player. He's been making all the moves. I haven't made a move that I can take claim for. So right now I'm trying to orchestrate a John vote out. But everyone's talking to everybody, so I don't know if they've told them my plans. So I could very well be the next to go.
Yeah, I'll go talk to them.
And we need to scout John because he's looking for idols.
Okay. You think he's nervous?
I think he's a little nervous.
Okay. You know, me and John were talking about going far, but if he makes it, he's the one that's gonna be a threat when we get up there. So our plan right now is to get John.
So if you want to do that, come with us.
Yeah, 'cause that'll be 5.
That'll be 5. I have to stick tight with my alliance with Ashley and the girls. I think we want to go Charlie. So I think we have 4 on Charlie, and then we could just convince Noah to just throw away his vote for Andre or Delano, whichever one. Doesn't matter. But
So are you sure you and Steph are in?
I am. Because I need to make a move. Like, what do I have to lose right now? You know what I mean? Like, I could get out fine. Like, I wouldn't win. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't done anything. I've just been on, like...
That's true.
You know what I mean? That's what happened to me last time.
I gotta make a move.
You have to make a move. If we all make this move, then... Charlie brought up the idea to me that we do John because he didn't win immunity, and it's a very good possibility he will eventually in the next, like, one of the next ones. And I personally think if John gets to the end, final 3, like, he would win right now with anyone that's standing. And for me to have a chance of anything, I might as well try to make a big move and try to get people to vote him.
There's a good amount of people that want John out, and then the people that are with John want Charlie out because Charlie's been throwing the name out, or at least they just know they can't trust him.
Now there's more of us have a shit.
We're gonna try to play it as we're gonna go Charlie, or we're gonna go John. Kind of happy that me and Delano don't seem to be on the outs too much anymore. Alright, so me and Delano, we're thinking just stick with Charlie.
Yeah. So right now we're gonna try and flip for John. If that happens, hopefully we can break up the girl squad. Because I think having them on your side is more important than just this John vote. So it's gonna be a collective of the next 2 or 3 tribals that are really gonna matter.
So are you guys sure not? And Delano haven't taken you?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
They're on the bottom there.
Not that you guys would tell me if you had, but but I don't know.
Yeah.
It's worth a shot.
I think it's
Right now.
making it all heroes. I have a strong alliance with Ashley, and I can't tell Ashley this because she's too close to John, and I feel badly for that. But if I tell her, then it's gonna leak.
He's been throwing up all our names, you know.
No, exactly. He's backtracking.
So
No, that's fine.
I'm just gonna vote for John, and then I'm gonna go to John and be like,
I think I trust Noah the least, even though I want to vote with him. And I'm kind of at a distrust with John and Ashley just because they've been making plans without me. I trust Nicole. She's trying to make a move because she doesn't want to just turn into someone in the final 3 who doesn't get any votes. She's trying to get Stephanie to vote for John so she can take some claim for that. Stephanie's a little frantic, so she could slip something. She's playing well, though. She's made it really far.
The one thing that I'm concerned about is, like, you guys not, like me and Martin and Charlie, we got closer than we should have, I guess.
Yeah.
But I feel like with doing that, I distance myself from you guys. So having myself, if I vote out Charlie, trying to get back in with you guys is going to be too far, and then
Yeah.
it's going to be over.
That's understandable.
So I'm just worried about that.
So I may have screwed myself over on this one. I was talking a lot about getting Brendan and Charlie out. I was throwing too many names out, and I think Andre and Delano caught on, and they might have spread that news to either Charlie or Brendan.
and now those 4 might be against me.
Of what? I think I am, yeah.
John?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're good.
So you're playing us. You're doing a great job.
Actually, yeah.
A little more optimism at camp. Seems like everybody's willing to flip on John. I don't know if he has an idol is the biggest concern. And I don't know if we have numbers to split the vote. John and Ashley, I thought we had to go to the end, but it doesn't sound like it. I got some trust in the other guys and in the 2 younger girls to make this move happen.
Okay, so we're good. That's the answer. That's the final.
Okay.
So anything else you hear, don't worry about it.
If this works, it will be good for us. Andre and Delano, I think they're on their side because they don't have numbers. Like, they'll do anything if it's not for them. Like, no one's gonna like say like, oh, I'm on the chopping block, I'm not gonna go with you. Stephanie knows she needs to make a big move too, so Stephanie's on board. And I'm hoping this works and he doesn't have an idol, because if he does have an idol, then it could be like Charlie or anyone going home.
Oh man, there's no shade down here.
All right. Jury's coming in. Mark, Alex, Martin, Anthony, voted out at the last tribal council. All right. Charlie.
Yes.
Start out heroes versus villain. You're the only villain left in the game.
Good observation.
Are you trying to fly under the radar at this point, or what's your strategy?
I think I was for a while, but I think now I am on the radar, and I've heard my name floating around, but I don't have an idol or anything, so it's just kind of like, where we go from here.
Brendan, Charlie talks about idols. What are your thoughts going around with idols?
I haven't gotten much time to search for idols recently. They've kind of like fallen on the back burner. So I don't know if it's just like no one else has had time to look for idols, or if no one's found one because somebody already found it.
Delano, final 9. You've made it to final 8 both times. The question is, when do you start like deciding who you want to sit next to in the finals?
Well, you know, Jeff, I don't know if that question is really mine to be choosing because, as you may be able to tell, I'm not really in the best position right now. I've heard a lot of names thrown out there. I'm just trying to survive past 8th place, man.
I guess we are pitching that we really aren't in any power, so to get us out wouldn't necessarily be the smartest plan for them because it could be in defensive power later on.
So John, they're kind of asking like to use them as a vote. What is your response to that?
I think it's their attempt at like a last ditch effort to like show the value to us and that they want to play with us. But I think that even if we use them as a vote now, the bond that they've gained from being the last 2 in will really keep them apart and they'll be strong later in the game.
Nicole, you were on Delano and Andre's tribe, Anthony's and Mark's as well. Yet your name hasn't come up along this.
I mean, I guess my strategy's been growing as time goes on throughout the game, but I guess when I got back, it was like something to do with numbers and who I had been with like since day 1 too, like the alliances that formed right away at the beginning of the Heroes too.
Ashley, last tribal we had 2 people go home. Martin, who was part of the majority, and Anthony, who was part of the minority. Do you think that there may be a rift in anywhere, or do you feel safe yourself?
I definitely don't feel safe this time around, especially because my name came up. I got votes a few times ago, so definitely been hearing my name being thrown around. There's a few different alliances that have formed, and I think some people are breaking off, and it's very hard. It's so hard to tell like who's in, who's not. So I think this vote's definitely going to be split. I don't know how, but it's going to be very divided.
I don't know how it's going to go. You guys can't vote for Noah. Noah is safe. Everybody else is fair game. John, you're up.
As I said in almost every single one of these voting things, I'm not in a very good position. I'm just gonna vote, hope for the best.
I gunned for you, trying to make a big move, and this is what happened.
Oh, I thought we were going to the end, John. Kind of disappointed. Get got.
Alright, I'll go tally the votes. Alright, if anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now be the time to do so. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. All right, the votes. First vote, Charlie. One vote Charlie. John. One vote Charlie. One vote John. John. 2 votes John. Charlie. 2 votes Charlie. 2 votes John. John. 3 votes John. 2 votes Charlie. John. 4 votes John. 2 votes Charlie. 16th person vote out of Survivor Dearborn, 3rd versus Villains, and the 5th member Brent Perry. John, that's enough. John, I'm spoken. Get out. Down to 8. Final 8. Going home. Good luck. Stay tuned for scenes from our next episode. Next time on Survivor Dearborn, Brendan and Ashley clash.
I don't think Ashley trusts me anymore.
I'm pretty upset with Brendan right now.
And the only winner left in the game has problems of his own.
I have no idea where to go.
So this sucks getting voted out. I'm not happy. I did worse than my last time, but I did make the merge. That was one of my goals coming in. I made the jury. Don't have to go to work tonight because I'm in the jury. I kind of knew it was coming. I had talked a lot before that tribal, and I screwed myself over there. Overall, I had a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to this air conditioning and getting a little food in me because I haven't eaten yet today. So let's go get that done.
It's a video.